Hello there, it's Fabienne Fredrickson from clientattraction.com and the Client Attraction Business School. And this week's topic is one that very few people talk about, but it is something that comes up all the time for business owners and just even in your life. And it's the topic of the fear that comes up whenever we try to grow and change and do something even bigger for ourselves. You see, I have never experienced a new level in my business or even in my personal growth or in my life without experiencing some of the fear that comes up too. The fear of change, the fear of overwhelm, the fear of criticism, the fear of judgment, the fear of abandonment. All this stuff comes up when we decide to do something a little bit different. And with our students of the business school, I've seen that whenever it's time to raise their rates or to hire their first associate or get an office space or any number of things that are required for their growth, an acute sense of fear comes up. And one of the things that I explain to them is that this is normal. In fact, fear coming up is predictable. And if you think back to our physiology, if you think back to how we are wired as human beings, many, many thousands, if not millions of years ago, there was this ego created to keep us safe. And anytime that we were to stray from the proven path, our ego would bring us back, bring up fear, bring us back so that we could stay safe. But we live in a much different time now, and that ego and the fear that comes up is a residue from a long time ago that we don't need anymore. And so what I want you to write this down for yourself and even share with others is that at every new level, there's a new devil. And it's almost as if you should expect it. In the game of life, expect that anytime you try to grow or do something different, fears are gonna come up. And those fears can have you want to crawl back into bed and not go for that big dream, not go for that next level in your business or income. And what I'd like to share with you is once you can expect it, and remember these words that I've planted with you, is that every time you go for a new level, there's a new devil. It's just normal. And so how do you get past the fear and do the thing that you want to do anyway? In my experience, and just working with thousands and thousands of entrepreneurs who are consistently growing, is that the fear of stepping in or the fear of doing the thing that will take you to your next level is actually greater than the process itself. So the fear of raising your rates or the fear of public speaking is actually worse than actually raising your rates or public speaking or whatever it is, right? And so my advice to my students based on my personal experience is that you just walk into the fear, right? Just walk right into the fear, because usually it unfolds. And then it's everything you want is always past the fear. Everything you want is past you walking into the fear. So the question I have for you this week is, where have you stopped yourself in the past because of fear? And what fear comes up most often now that gets in the way of you getting to your next level? Would you post it in the comments below? I'd love to read it. I'd love to comment back. And just in recognizing that there will always be fear, you can always continue advancing. Okay, so that's my assignment to you, and I will see you next time. Bye.